Winter is the one season where your perfume can truly shine. The cold air holds fragrance differently. It slows down evaporation. It makes scents richer, deeper and more intimate. But most women are wearing the wrong fragrance in winter. Light florals and fresh aquatics that simply disappear in the cold. Today I am giving you the 5 perfumes that were made for winter. Warm, rich, enveloping scents that turn heads in every room you walk into. Stay until the end, because number 1 on this list is the most talked about women's fragrance of 2025. Welcome back to Fragrance File. Today we are focusing entirely on women's fragrances for winter 2025. Winter fragrance is a completely different game compared to summer. You want depth. You want warmth. You want something that wraps around you like a cashmere blanket and stays with you all day. The 5 fragrances on this list do exactly that. From affordable options to luxury splurges, there is something here for every budget and every taste. Let's count them down. So list. Number 5, Lancôme La Vie Est Belle. Price around $100. La Vie Est Belle has been one of the most beloved women's fragrances in the world since its launch 12 and invented its absolute peak. The opening is a sweet, bright burst of blackcurrant and pear that immediately feels warm and inviting. The heart is a stunning combination of iris, jasmine and orange blossom, rich, feminine and deeply elegant. The base is where La Vie Est Belle truly becomes a winter fragrance. Praline, vanilla, patchouli and sandalwood create a warm, gourmand sweetness that feels like a luxury dessert on your skin. Women who wear this in winter consistently report compliments from complete strangers. The warmth of the fragrance combined with cold air creates a beautiful scent bubble that draws people in. Performance is excellent. 8 to 10 hours with moderate sillage that is inviting rather than overwhelming. This is the fragrance you wear to holiday gatherings, family dinners and cozy evenings out. Number 3 on this list is a fragrance that was originally designed for a completely different season, but women discovered. It performs better in winter than anything specifically made for cold weather. The reason why is fascinating. Coming up next. Number 3, Saint Laurent Black Opium. Price around $110. Black Opium is the fragrance that changed everything for YSL. It opens with an unexpected combination of pink, pepper and orange blossom. Bright, slightly spicy and immediately attention-grabbing. The heart is where Black Opium earns its legendary status. Coffee, rich, dark. Intoxicating coffee combined with jasmine creates one of the most unique and addictive scent combinations in modern perfumery. The base of vanilla, patchouli and cedar wraps everything in a warm, slightly smoky sweetness that is absolutely perfect for cold winter nights. Women describe Black Opium as the fragrance equivalent of a perfect cup of coffee on a cold morning. Warm, comforting, energizing and deeply satisfying. Performance is strong, 10 to 12 hours easily. The sillage is powerful but elegant, never aggressive. This is your going out fragrance. The one you spray before a winter night out, and the one people remember you by. Number 3, Victor and Rolf Flower Bomb. Price around $130. Here is the fragrance I promised you. The one designed for spring that absolutely dominates in winter. Flower Bomb was created to be an explosion of flowers. And in Sommer it gleicht much, but in Winter the Kontext. It slows down the projection. It turns the explosive floral into something intimate and deeply beautiful. The opening is a subtle tea and bergamot combination that feels clean and sophisticated. The heart is the explosion, jasmine, rose, freesia, orchid and cattleya all blooming simultaneously. In cold air, this floral heart becomes something almost magical. The base of patchouli, musk and vanilla gives it a warm, slightly sweet quality that lingers for hours. Winter cold is the secret ingredient that makes Flower Bomb reach its true potential. Performance in winter, 12 hours or more. Sillage becomes perfectly balanced rather than overwhelming. This is the fragrance that people smell on you in winter and immediately ask, "What are you wearing?" Number 2 on this list costs less than $80. and it outperforms fragrances costing 3 times as much in cold weather. The reason comes down to one specific ingredient that thrives in winter conditions. Keep watching. Number 2, Maison Margiela Replica by the Fireplace. Price around $75. This fragrance is a masterpiece of concept perfumery. Replica by the Fireplace was designed to smell exactly like sitting beside a warm fireplace on a cold winter evening. And it delivers that promise completely. The opening hits you with chestnut, orange and cloves, warm, slightly sweet and immediately cozy. The heart develops into guaiac wood, Peru balsam and cashmere, a warm, woody, slightly smoky combination that genuinely evokes crackling wood and warm flames. The base of vanilla, musk and whitewoods creates a soft, enveloping warmth that stays close to skin and lasts beautifully. The specific ingredient that thrives in winter is guaiac wood, a smoky, resinous wood note that cold air amplifies rather than diminishes. Most fragrances fade in cold. Guaiac wood gets stronger and richer. Women who wear this in winter describe it as the most complimented fragrance they own. Not because it is loud, but because it makes everyone around you feel warm and comfortable. This is the fragrance equivalent of a cashmere blanket and a hot drink by the fire. Performance, 8 to 10 hours. Sillage is intimate and inviting. Number 1, Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. Price around $150. The most iconic women's fragrance of the modern era, and in winter it becomes extraordinary. Coco Mademoiselle opens with a bright burst of orange and bergamot that cuts beautifully through cold air. The heart reveals the true genius of this fragrance. Rose, jasmine and ylang ylang combine in a way that is simultaneously classic and modern, feminine without being delicate, confident without being aggressive. The base is what makes Coco Mademoiselle a winter legend. Patchouli, vetiver, vanilla and white musk create a warm, slightly earthy depth that feels more complex and more beautiful in cold weather than in any other season. In winter, the patchouli in the base becomes more prominent. It adds a richness and warmth that transforms Coco Mademoiselle from a beautiful fragrance into an absolutely stunning one. Women who wear this in winter consistently report more compliments than in any other season. Performance is exceptional. 10 to 12 hours with perfect sillage, present but never overwhelming. This is the fragrance that defines winter elegance. Timeless, sophisticated, unforgettable. If you own one winter fragrance, make it this one. Let me break it down by occasion and budget. For holiday camping gatherings, Flavi's Bevy Care Sweet Warm Universal. For winter nights out, Black Opium, bold, addictive and unforgettable. For the fragrance that surprises everyone, Flower Bomb in winter. Floral magic in cold air. For cozy evenings and intimate occasions, By the Fireplace. Warm, comforting and deeply beautiful. Fröhlichens Coco Mademoiselle, the undisputed queen of winter fragrance. Next week I am covering the top 5 winter fragrance dupes for every fragrance on this list. Same winter magic. A fraction of the price. Subscribe now and hit the bell so you never miss a video. All 5 fragrances are linked in the description below with the best current prices. I have included both full bottles and gift sets since winter is the perfect season for fragrance gifting. If this video helped you find your perfect winter fragrance, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Fragrance File. Leave a comment below telling me which fragrance is your winter signature. I read every single one. See you in the next one.